Hey, this is Jordan's third lesson.
And here's my lesson.
Oh, awesome. And now I'm a bad teacher because I totally thought I had enough of these, and I don't.
Okay.
So I'm probably just going to end up handing this right back to you for you to use next week again.
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically, it comes down to the memorization of the songs because she really wants because my classical solo doesn't have to be memorized, but Broadway absolutely has to be memorized, and that's where I'm kind of struggling right now because I have like 1.5 verses of my Broadway solo memorized, and that's not, and I need it like, and well, yeah, you need to kind of need it completely memorized. So yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna move your stand over a little bit, just so you're in the frame.
Sure. No problem.
Yeah. Okay. So. Besides those little technical things, what vocally have you noticed this week? Are you feeling at ease as far as your voice? Remember last week we talked about breathing. How are those things? What have you noticed about those?
I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job on my breathing and stuff. And, I noticed that the speed of I am the very model has caused me to like not quite get my words out in time, and then it's like kind of yeah. So I need to work on diction a little bit in there, but
all right. So working with diction, but otherwise the breathing, the ease of the breathing is fine. Your voice is fine.
Oh yeah.
Okay, awesome. Have you warmed up at all today?
8 o'clock this morning.
Okay, we're gonna do a few really easy vocal eases. And then we'll get right into the repertoire so we can make sure we run through everything today.
Yeah, because my choir rehearsal's like it starts at 7:55, so...
Okay.
Yeah, so because it got moved from the late afternoon to morning this year, so...
Nice. Alright, so we're going to sound like idiots for a second, but I want you to say, oi, oi, oi!
Oi, oi, oi!
Alright, make sure when you do the breath that everything is relaxed here in your abdomen, okay? Oi, oi, oi! Not oi, oi, oi! You know that? Did you see the difference there? Okay, so try that one more time.
Oi, oi, oi!
Alright, let's try adding some movements to it. Oi, oi, oi!
Oi, oi, oi!
There we go, awesome. Alright. Our let's go up. We're gonna go. But let's start down. Let me start in a different way. Okay, on the lip trill. Try to get some more energy in that pulse in the lip trill. Remember when we did oi, oi, oi? Yeah. Bring that energy of the oi, oi part to the pulse. Just try that.
Okay.
There we go. I've noticed you're kind of sucking your gut in. Try not to suck your gut in because that will it will hurt your energy. It will force your air out faster, okay? So don't think you have to try to force your air out to get those pulses. The pulse is all in the energy of the breath. Okay, try that. There we go. Okay, let's try that legato again. Oh, hey, I don't know what I did. Let's try. Okay, we're doing good on time. Alright, let's start with I Am a Very Model.
Okay.
So, I remember last week we were talking about breath with this one. We were also talking about character, because the character was going to affect your breathing. So, tell me about the character.
Well, he seems to be like an older man, and like I noticed like in the middle of his phrases, he's like trying to think of like a new rhyme to like fit into his song, and he's stuck for a little while, and all of a sudden he's just like, oh, I got it, and then he's trying to be like a genius all at the same time.
Okay, all right, so that's pretty awesome. What about breath? Have you thought about the breath for the rest of the song that we hadn't talked about?
Well, because I noticed that like where the slight pauses come, those are the appropriate places to take breaths, especially since I can make it all the way through that phrase without taking a breath.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And then, like, when it gets to the slower parts, it's like when it says, I should say slower, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's a lot slower, so I have like more places I could possibly take a breath in there.
All right.
Like before, like where there's commas and stuff. Because since the notes are like, it's not like dun 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 dun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would do the same. I like that. Those little breaks at the commas. So let's try it from the very beginning. We're just going to sing it straight through. I'm going to try my best to not butcher this piano part.
Okay, and I'm going to try my best not to use the music.
Awesome. Okay, so we're both putting our best foot forward today. Awesome. All right.
Where are you starting?
I'm starting, I'm going to start right here. I'm going to, the intro is not
go ahead.
for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I'm information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and they quote the facts historical from Marathon to Waterloo and categorical. I'm very well acquainted with two matters mathematical. I know all the equations, both the simple and quadratical. Although I know theorem, I'm teaming with a lot of news. With many true facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
Okay, I can't play that part. Let's go back just to the beginning again. I want you to think a little bit more about the energy in that voice. So remember that oi 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 thing. Just try that for me one more time.
Oi, oi, oi!
Alright, and then, just for an example, I am the very model of a modern major general, okay? Try to put that energy into there.
Sure.
Okay? Mm-hmm. So don't be so apprehensive, okay?
Yeah.
Just push that energy through that phrase, okay?
Okay.
Let's try from the very beginning, and we're going to keep going. I'm just going to count that measure. Right?
Okay, sure. Go ahead. That's fine.
Alright, from the very beginning.
I am the very model of a modern major general. I'm information, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and they quote the facts historical from Marathon to Waterloo and all categorical. I'm very well acquainted with two matters mathematical. I know all the equations, both the simple and quadratical. About binomial theorem, I am teaming with a lot of news. With many trivial facts about the square of the hypotenuse.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, ready.
I'm very good at integral and differential calculus. I know the scientific names of means and immaculus. I join the methods, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very model of a modern major general. I know arithmetic is their rings, their authors, and their cataracts. I know the
What's the words?
Alright, take a look at those words really quick.
Yeah. I know our mythic history, King Arthur, then Sir Catarax. Oh, there we go. That's what I was missing. I answered acrostics of pretty taste for paradox. It all rhymes, so it's like
Yeah.
kind of know what's coming up, but I don't like 100% like know it.
Mm-hmm. You're not doing too bad. Just remember that energy. Don't let that energy die. Make sure that that breath that you take. Make sure your breath and yours enhances that sound, so you bring that sound forward instead of keeping it here.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yes.
All right, so let's try it at the beginning, at the intro to the second verse.
Yes.
Okay?
I know our mythic history, King Arthur, sons of Catarax. I know our classics have a pretty taste for paradox. I know the Lily Alex on the crimson comics. I can for beyond the hour, it is careless. I can tell I got it wrong, but yes, from there is essence of the things. I know the because it's from the Aristophanes. I cannot believe what you wrote the music to the floor. And whistle on the exhibit, and it's a bit more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, go.
Then I can agree with the uniform. I can tell you every detail of the uniform. Human matters, vegetable, animal, and mineral. I am the very general. In fact, when I know what is meant by mammalin and ravelin, when I can tell a message.
Alright, that's okay. We'll start right at that slow section again.
In fact, when I know what is meant by mammalin and ravelin, when I can tell at sight a mouse a rifle from a javelin, when such affairs as sorties and surprises I'm aware yet, and when I know precisely what is meant by commissary yet, when I have learned what progress has been made in modern gunnery, I know more of tactics than a novice in a nunnery. In short, then I've a smattering of elemental strategy. You'll say that her name general was never strategy.
2, 3, 4, 1, 2, go.
For my military knowledge, so I'm plucky and adventuring, has only been brought up to the beginning of the century. But still, if I get vegetable, animal, and mineral, I am the very model of a major general.
Okay, that's not too bad. Obviously, it's a theater piece, so the words, get those words in there.
Yeah.
Just in general about the diction thing we were talking about, just always think about overdoing the consonants. I think that'll help with the words so that the audience understands as well. But the big thing from a singing standpoint, like you have the words, or I mean you have them, well you have some of the words, of course. You have the melody, but just make sure that that energy of the breath goes through the entire thing. Because right now, you're kind of singing it. Think of your voice kind of like a ball in front of your face.
Mm-hmm.
This is where it is right now. What you want to do is you want to make that ball bigger. You want it to go all the way around the room, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So think of sending your voice around this way. So it circles the entire room instead of just this part right in front of your face.
Okay.
Okay?
Mm-hmm.
So I want to try, just for the sake of time, because we only have a half hour and we have 2 more songs to do, I want to just do that first verse of Major General for me.
Sure.
And think about that, your sound circling the entire room.
Sure.
Okay?
I am the very model of a modern major general, and information vegetable, animal, and mineral. I know the kings of England and the court of facts historical, from Marathon to Waterloo and all the categorical.
That was awesome. That was good. Okay? So use that image of that ball circling the room, and you'll get that energy, and you'll get your voice to travel that way. That sounded amazing.
Sure.
Good job.
Thanks. Oh, this is your copy.
Oh yeah, this is my copy. Hey, okay. Which one would you like to do next?
Doesn't matter to me.
You have a German one and a duet, correct?
Yes, I would prefer to do my German piece probably because She wants it memorized, but
Okay.
I don't have to have it memorized, but I'd still like to try to memorize it if possible.
Awesome. Let's do the German one then. Do you have a copy I can look at?
Yes.
Perfection. Okay, and this is double-sided too, right?
Yes.
Alright. Alright, so can you just remind me of the tempo of this one again?
1 and 2 and 3. Yeah. I couldn't figure out where to come back in. It was like, oh no.
I'm not playing all of it. I'm cheating. Let's try it. Let's just go from the very beginning. Why not? Okay.
Okay.
You're doing great. I just wanted to bring up that ball idea again. So send your voice out. Your German sounds pretty good to me. Now, I'm no German speaker, and I pretend I know how to speak it.
I didn't know German until I started singing this song. So.
But it sounds good to me. Just remember to send your voice out. Don't keep it in here. Your voice is too nice to keep it just in front of your face. Make sure it gets all the way out there, okay?
Sure.
Let's start, let's see. I turned my page a million times. I don't know where let's start, Hörst die Nacht.
Hörst die Nacht, der Garten schlagen. Yep.
Okay. I'm going to play the measure before it. 2, 4. Make sure you send your voice out. It turns here, right?
Yes.
Okay. There we go. Alright, let's start right there then. 1, ready, go.
Okay. Kennen die Beschmerz, okay.
Good job. Two things that I want you to think about while you're kind of finishing up polishing this is, again, that ball of energy. Bring your voice out. But I also want you to think about your relaxed body. Okay. So what I want you to do is I want you to stand straight up like this for me, and stay like that. And I want you to sing the very first line of Stanchion. Okay?
Just speak it or sing it?
Sing it.
Okay.
Okay? I'm going to give you the measure before. Stand straight up.
Shoot, I forgot the word. Hold on. There we go. Got it.
I say flee, and I
Okay, now tell me, how did that standing stiff up like that, did that feel comfortable to you?
It felt okay.
Okay. Now I want you to stand like this.
Oh, no. I know what's going to happen.
Okay?
But we'll do it anyway.
Okay. Now,
Okay.
I want you to find somewhere right in the middle. Right in the middle of this and this. Okay?
Yeah.
Typically, and this is something I learned while I was taking voice lessons, this is comfortable for me, and this is just something you can explore. I usually stand with one foot in front, so I keep myself balanced. And this is comfortable for me, so we can try it this way, and if it's not comfortable for you, then you can find out something that's comfortable for you.
Sure.
But let's try it. That first part again.
I say flee, and my enemy
Oh, yes, that helped a lot. There was a huge difference in your sound right there.
Oh,
it was
I
energized.
felt it. Like, I felt it.
Yeah, it was energized. It filled the room. That was very good. That's definitely something I want you to work on when you continue working with this one throughout the week. We have about 5 minutes left. Do you want to work on your duet, or do you want to keep looking at this one?
I'm more comfortable with that one than my duet right now. Just because my duet I legitimately got Monday last week, so because the guy I was originally supposed to sing it with her decided to drop out, and it was just a big mess. So yeah, it was not cool, not cool at all. And I think this is a single-sided.
Okay.
So it's gonna take a little bit longer to on the piano.
All right. So I assume you were Jake, but not Jake.
Yeah, I'm Jake,
Okay.
but not Jake. Yeah.
That was fun. Let's start right at oh,
lovely peace with plenty crown. Oh, lovely peace, home spread thy.
I almost had an extra die in there. Yeah.
It's just come spread thy blessings. I assume. I assume it was something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Let's start right at come spread.
Spread thy blessings,
If you have to look over my shoulder, that's
Sure, because I don't think this one's going to be memorized, because she got a concussion, actually, so she's having memory issues right now.
Oh, my friend Chris Brittany has someone with a concussion. That might be her. How funny is that? Small world.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's start right here then. I'll play.
Actually, Sam is the other one that's taking voice lessons here.
Okay, so that might be Small world.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna play her part over yours, so you can hear it.
Yeah.
Ready? 1, ready to go.
lovely, lovely peace. Lovely peace.
Sorry, let's just start right there.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think we're in unison there.
Let's just go with that way because it was just, it's only a little bit. Oh, there's another page. Hey,
Yeah, there is another.
okay.
Yeah, I was like, yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay. That's
I didn't
okay.
even see that one. Okay,
That's
let's go.
that's fine. Yep.
Just right there then. One, two, three, 1, 2. Okay, sorry, that was all my bad.
That's
All
fine. That's fine.
We are at 6:30, so we'll have to stop for today.
Okay.
But just a general note for this one, same thing that I said with the other ones. Once you're a little bit more comfortable with the melody and the words, start thinking about filling that room.
Yes.
Okay? But this was a great lesson, and your songs sound great. I can't wait to hear what happens after Saturday.
I want to make it to state so bad.
I know. That will be so great for you.
This is my first year doing a Broadway solo, so that's kind of it's kind of a totally new thing to me.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And I also have never done a duet before, which is something I actually intended on doing with. I was actually doing a duet with another tenor, so it's gonna be like a tenor 1, tenor 2 thing.
Yeah, yeah.
But then the guy wasn't really committed, so then we stopped that duet. But then like a week ago, she was just like, "Hey, do you want a duet?"
That's just the way life works, I guess.
Yeah. So.
But that's really exciting. I really hope you do well at state. Okay, I gotta go stop the recording thing from happening.
Okay.
And that's a wrap.